Hello Taurus, and welcome to your July 2025 general reading. This will not resonate with all of you Taurus, so please take what resonates, leave the rest. Feel free to check your moon and rising sign, your Venus, to see if there's any clarity or guidance in those readings for you. I hope you're not scared of spiders. My name is Rudi. I appreciate you all being here, and let's get started. With the Eight of Air, and we have the Hangman. Hangman's a card of Pisces. Eight of Air, Eight of Swords, being stuck in a situation that you've created for yourself. Almost like a bad dream. Or, holding yourself in a spot of being stuck by your own accord, overthinking things. Eight is a number of abundance and success and reclaiming your power over your own thoughts, reclaiming your power over your own knowledge. It's almost like you have to take a break, take a step back, and think what you know to be truth, what you know to be your truth. And this is not going on in reality. You may feel like it. And these could also be different people in your life that you feel are controlling you. That's a possibility. But this is telling you to take a step back, to distance yourself from the situation, whatever the situation is, and let yourself reflect on this whole situation. Whatever it is that causes you or caused you this mental trauma. This can be a situation where you need to get out of, like a real situation, like it could be a bad friendship, relationship, work environment. You need to free yourself from that. And you could have known that when there was one or two spiders, but now there's eight. And it just seems maybe you're not being honest with yourself. Maybe you're not being truthful with yourself, but it just keeps accumulating and accumulating. Because I think like 2 weeks ago, you could still see, you know what I mean? It's metaphorical, but it's gone on and on and on and on and on and gotten worse and worse and worse. Instead of putting a stop to it, you let it go on. And I feel the Hangman is there to let you, because this is some type of dragon or winged creature that has hold of you, but it's there to help you see something differently. You're not afraid. You asked for this. You want to see a different perspective on a situation. You want to gain knowledge. This is a freeing card, freeing yourself from this. I feel like this is figuring out how to do it. I've always said when we know better, we do better. And to me, this is a card of the starting to know how to free yourself from this bondage, from this mental anguish, from this place that you're stuck from this place that, again, maybe there was one spider at one time, now there's 8. where you should have stopped it at one spider. It could be a lie that got out of hand. You know, that's a possibility. And the lie could be relationships, or not really loving somebody, or not really wanting to be with somebody, or whatever. Whatever that is that's holding you there. But it's time to let yourself go into that energy and see something from a different perspective. It could be through a counselor. It could be through a therapist. It could be somebody there helping you understand what happened, why you put yourself in that position, or why you're in that position to begin with, and helping you free yourself. The Hangman's all about knowledge, gaining wisdom, gaining truth. Let's get a card from the past. What brought you into this situation? How did you get into this situation, Taurus? How did you get into this situation? You have the Four of Air. Four of Air is a card of rest, of, I don't want to say surrendering. You see all the snake skins down here. To me, that talks about time. Maybe you allowed it over time. You allowed it to happen over time. You allowed it to happen because you weren't aware. Maybe you weren't thinking. Maybe you weren't seeing things clearly. There could have been some substance abuse there, or some type of help that made you very accepting. False sense of security, a false sense of a person. Again, air sign. So you have your knowledge, you have your thoughts. It's almost like putting yourself in harm's way, but you didn't know you were at the time. You didn't know you were putting yourself in harm's way at the time. It's almost though those like, what was I thinking? Or why, how did I get here? Why did I let myself do this? It's almost like, I want to say you blacked out or something, but you didn't. But that's kind of what it's like time went. You can see these energy around her. And I feel like, you know, her hair probably was very short when this started, is kind of what I'm feeling. That's the past. What brought you here? The foundation. It's the Two of Earth. That's so interesting. That is what Aries got too for their foundation. Things got out of balance. Things got out of whack. Things... Maybe you went after the wrong things. You went after earthly desires. Money, prestige, anything that is going to be of the earth. And I feel, you know, with her four arms, like you just got caught up in it. It's like once you got in it, you couldn't get out. That Four of Air and that Eight of Air, because it's doubled. 4 into 8. And you have 2 here. 2, 4, we're missing 6. So you like jumped. It's like you're just trying to get a little piece of everything. And somehow in doing this, you lost yourself. And somehow in doing this, you gave up your control, or gave up your freedom, or gave up your I don't know the word I'm looking for. your knowledge, almost like knowing better, giving it up. Where is Taurus present day? You're the Ace of Water. Beautiful. Ace of Water. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, air, emotions, energy, feelings. This is the present day. So you're coming into this when this hangman energy takes effect, when knowledge is restored and you are in understanding of the whys again. Why you let this happen, why you let this person in, why you let this situation happen. Understanding all the whys, clarity will come. There could be a lot of tears, crying, but there's going to be peace. There's going to be this sense of a new beginning. There's going to be a sense of love. There's going to be a sense of being held. New beginnings. I love the spiral in her. New beginnings, new starts, overabundance of energies of love, and again, feelings of emotion, your emotions all coming to the surface and just bubbling over. That's the coming into, that is your present. When this hangman energy is understood, when that hangman energy is understood, the Ace of Water will come in. For the future, the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever energies that you are coming out of, Taurus, whatever energies that you're coming out of, the Eight of Air, that heaviness, that uncontrolled energy, that giving your control to somebody else energy. Wheel of Fortune is talking about the tides turning. It's talking about the timing is right for you to start a new endeavor. Something's come to an end, which could be this dark time of your life. It's coming to an end, a new beginning is getting ready to start with the Ace of Water. It's heralding that in. And the Wheel of Fortune's in your favor. It's shining down on you. It's telling you now's the right time. Now's the time to make the move, to make the change, to go to school, take care of yourself, whatever it is that you need to do to get yourself in a new place, a new perspective. This is coming into your own, breaking a cycle, reaching for that which is yours to take. Reaching for something that was denied you here. We have irises here, and they're very prominent to me, so your name could be Iris. Iris, the flower, could be a signification for somebody, or could be somebody that you know, but it's Iris. Luck is turning in your favor. Things are looking up. These dark days are coming to a close. You've done the inner work. And now it's time to close that chapter when you get to it and rejoice and give thanks for the lessons learned and move yourself forward. With that Ace of Water, that beautiful, beautiful energy with the Ace of Water, with the abundance, with the, I love the gold in her tail. Can you see that? With the emotions, the feelings, the knowledge, moving yourself forward. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right. I'll pull some more cards for you. Guess we'll just have one, or is there two there? I think that's just one. Oh, let me check this real quick. Bottom of the deck energy. We have the Ten of Earth. That's an abundance card. So this is beautiful way. This is future coming in. Again, the Wheel of Fortune is your future. And what it's going to lead to is the Ten of Earth, which is abundance, which is beyond measure. Whatever you are doing, you're doing not only for yourself, but you're doing it for your lineage, for your kids, for your kids' kids. And you might not even have kids yet, but you are getting yourself out of a bad situation or a trying situation so you can be a better person, be a better you. Beautiful. Dive. You don't find pearls on the seashore. Take that plunge. Eight of Air. Get yourself out of there. Right? And that's the thing with this card. It's like she's diving, you know, going backwards, letting go. Kind of like you do free fall, hanging, but knowing you're being held onto. This dragon, this demon, whatever it is that has you by the leg, will not let you go. It's like they want to help you as much as you want to help yourself. And this can also be a person that you would not have thought would help you, that's helping you. Be some significance here with ladybugs. If there's somebody that loves ladybugs, or you love ladybugs, or ladybugs could be your good luck charm, the bees here, the pollinators. Making things grow. Well, there you go. I didn't have to shuffle too much. The pentagram, protection, balance, and unity. Bringing that Two of Earth back in balance. Okay. 27, let's see. It says the pentagram is a beautiful symbol which illustrates the harmony between the 5 elements. Within the pagan community, the elements are air, represented by the feather, earth, the crystals and the soil, fire is a candle, water is a shell, and spirit. The pentagram is also used in Chinese medicine to represent the 5-element theory, which comprises fire, earth, metal, water, and wood. The pentagram is also often associated as a symbol of protection. When you draw this card, it is asking you to find balance and unity within your life. Where are you out of balance, and what do you need in order to bring back harmony? Are you too fiery and too quick to anger? Maybe you're lacking motivation or the fire to achieve what you desire. Are your emotions flowing like water element that they are? Are you holding back tears, or do they keep flooding out? Maybe you are feeling a bit scattered and need some grounding, or perhaps you are lacking guidance and need to work with the spirit more. Have you become rigid and need to be more fluid like air and move more? When we bring things back to a simple approach of looking for what is not balanced, we can begin to seek out for ourselves that which will bring back balance to our lives. And again, we go back to the spider card here, with being trapped, with being caught, with being out of control, which in turn is out of balance, right? Call on the element you need to help you. Go in search of where the element resides. Seek out natural creek, the sea, a lake. Garden and get your bare feet on the earth. Light a fire, a candle, or keep warm if you need. Seek out places where you can be in the wind and ask for it to take your cares away or help you to be more flexible. The pentagram can also signify that a union is here or awaits you. The pentagram should always be seen as a symbol of positivity, and if you are in need of protection, the pentagram is your symbol. Beautiful. Call on the elements, which is, you know, this Vorhaxa deck. It's beautiful. The fairies. Call on the elements. Look into them if you have no idea about them. Study earth, air, fire, water, spirit. Could be what you do on the hanged one, the hangman, the hanged person. Getting yourself out of this. Moving yourself forward. Being able to guide yourself to a higher place. To a place where you're in control. To a place where you can plan for your future and your future's future. The family's future. Taking that opportunity of the Wheel of Fortune, where it's turning and things are going in your favor, and moving yourself forward. All right, Taurus, let me know if this resonates with you. You can leave me a comment. If you have a question, I answer everybody, or I try to. If you've not subscribed and are considering, please do so. I'd appreciate it. If you give me a like or thumbs up or, again, a comment, anything that's going to get the algorithm to notice and send this out to more people that are like-minded like yourself. If you would like to share this with anybody, another Taurus, or just anybody that you think needs to hear this message, please feel free. Take care, stay safe, and be blessed. And until next time, Taurus, I will see you.